Hi, I'm Nina G. Welcome to another chair yoga video. It's December now, and the days are getting shorter. The Earth is traveling around the sun, and pretty soon, on December 21st, it's going to be at that farthest point away from the sun, and the North Pole will be tipped away. And that day will have the shortest amount of daylight for us. So things are getting darker. But we have the opportunity to bring some light in. And that's what we're going to do today. Join me on your chair. Let's practice yoga together. As always, we'll get started on our chair. Today you might want to have a small towel available. It's optional. I've got it for later. I'm going to put it back here. But we'll get started on our chair as we always do. Let's move back so that the back is being supported by the back of the chair, and let's bring our feet to some sort of support to connect us to the earth. Now, if your legs are long enough that your feet are resting on the earth, terrific. But we push into the feet, we push into the sitting bones, and we sit up a little taller. We'll turn our palms down, and let's close our eyes today if we can. Just close them and come into the darkness. And you may notice that it's not that dark at all. Notice your breath as it enters and leaves the body. And work to even that breath out. Even inhales, even exhales. And as you continue to breathe, and before we go any farther, take a moment to notice how your body feels. Notice how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. And then return your attention to lengthening those breaths, evening them out. Now we'll open our eyes and just look straight ahead. And today we're going to do a little bit of eye yoga. So we're going to open our eyes, look straight ahead, and then we're going to take the eyes up to the ceiling, only moving the eyes and the eyelids. So look straight up, look up as high as you can, and then look down as far as you can. And do it again, look straight up and straight down, and close the eyes. Notice how that feels. Now this next round, we're going to go horizontally. So open your eyes, look straight ahead. Take the eyes far right, far left. Take them to the right and to the left. Bring them straight ahead. Close your eyes. Back to the darkness. This next one, we're going to do a big diagonal. So from your top right to the bottom left. When you're ready, open your eyes, look straight ahead. And then take the eyes up to the right and down to the left. Up to the right, down to the left. Look straight ahead, close your eyes. Now we're going to make a diagonal in the other direction. So open your eyes, look straight ahead. Take the eyes to the top left, down to bottom right. Top left, down to bottom right. Look straight ahead, close your eyes. Okay, now we're going to make a semicircle. So we're going to start with our eyes to the left and look up and around over to, start on the right, look up and around over to the left, and then back. When you're ready, open your eyes, look straight ahead. Take the eyes to the right, up and over to the left, up and over to the right, up and over to the left, up and over to the right. Bring the eyes to center, close your eyes. Same thing, this time it's the bottom half of that semicircle, and this time we will start on the left and go to the right. So open your eyes when you're ready, take the eyes over to your left, down and around to the right, down and around to the left, down and around to the right, down and around to the left. Look straight ahead, close your eyes. Now with the eyes closed, bring the palms together and rub them together, creating friction between the palms. Friction, friction, friction. Get that heat going, and then cup your palms, bring them over the eyes, and let that heat come into the eyes, come into the face. Now let's bring the palms together, thumbs at that space between the eyebrows. That's that center of intuition, of insight. And then take those thumbs down to heart and take a moment to set an intention for this practice. It might be the word light, or it might be anything else that's important to you. And then release those hands back down to the lap. We're going to move forward now, bringing our feet to the floor. So feet come to the floor. We still sit up tall. And the gesture that we're going to work with today is to bring that light inside. So let's try it. We're going to inhale, take the arms wide, and imagine you're gathering that light. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring those hands to heart center. Just bring it in. The next inhale is going to reach the arms up. You're going to lift your gaze. That lifts the spirits. And as we exhale, we're going to bring hands to the crown and then hands to the heart. So that exhale has 2 stops as you come down. Okay, as always, if you don't feel comfortable touching yourself, you can hover those hands. Hover the hands above the head, above the heart. So let's do that 3 times. We sit up tall, we make that connection to the earth, to the chair. Inhale wide. Exhale, bring that light in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the crown, to the heart. Come wide with the inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring that light into the crown of the head, into the heart. Inhale wide. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. And as we exhale, we bring that light into the crown of the head and down to the heart. And stay here and notice how you feel. Now we're going to release those hands down to the lap, palms are down. And let's do a couple of rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, fill up the belly, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the tail around the spine, drop the chin. So moving gently forward and back, letting the breath guide us. And after our next exhale, whenever that may be, we pause and come back to that nice tall spine. Shoulders come down from the ears. Let's inhale, take our arms wide now. And as we exhale, we're going to lean to the right. So big side body stretch here. This hand can be resting on the edge of the chair or resting in your lap. The point is we've got this nice stretch on the left side. Inhale, take the arms wide, and then as we exhale, we go in the other direction. On our next inhale, we'll take the arms wide, and this time as we exhale, we'll bring left hand outside right thigh. Gentle twist. No prying, just a little twist. Inhale, open arms wide. Exhale, go in the other direction. Our next inhale, we're going to go wide. As we exhale, let's hinge forward just a little bit. You can come to a cactus arm. Push into your feet. Inhale. Come on back up. Bring the arms back down. We'll do that same sequence again. Inhale, arms wide. As we exhale, this time let's lean left. Inhale wide. Exhale, lean right. Inhale wide. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, come back to center. As we exhale, this time let's put the hands down. Hinge forward, feel that support, feel the connection with the earth. And then on your next inhale, we can stay for an extra breath. We push into the feet and come on back up. So pause here for a moment. Notice how all that feels. And we're going to go back to that gesture. But this time, when we do that first open, Instead of coming back to heart, we're going to come to that hinge forward and bring the hands to the back. Now, at this point, I'm just kind of putting the backs of my hands on my sacrum. You can bring your hands to hips. You can let them go wherever you want. But think about that. That light is just surrounding you. So we're going to do it 4 times. When you're ready, inhale, gather the light. Exhale, hinge forward. Let it surround you. Nice hinge. Next inhale, push into the feet. Reach up, look up. Exhale, light in the crown of your head, light in your heart. Beautiful. That's round 1. Inhale. Exhale, let that light surround you. Hinge forward. Inhale, push into the feet, reach up, gather more light. Exhale, bring it to the crown of the head, bring it to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you might be going a little faster or a little slower than I am. That's all good. And when those hands land on your heart next time, pause here, let that light fill you up. And then we'll release those hands back down to our laps. And let's make our way to standing. So coming up to standing, I'm going to move my chair out of the way, but we will use it again soon. I'm going to move that prop out of the way too. Okay, and if you want to have that chair in front of you for support, of course you can. But let's come to mountain pose. Feel where you are stable. Crown of the head reaches for the ceiling. Let's do that gesture. Inhale. Exhale, standing up tall. Inhale, we look up, we use the eyes, we look up, and then we bring that light back down. Do it again. And then just pause and notice. Notice how that one probably feels a little different than the one we did seated or the one that we did with that fold in it. So now we're going to look at the back of our chair. So if that chair's in front of you, leave it there. I'm just going to turn my chair to the side so that you can see me. And the very first thing we're going to do, we're going to come to the chair. We're going to bring our hands, both hands to the chair. Both hands to the chair. And let's step back with our right leg. Right leg is long and we're going to stay on our toes. Front knee is bent. So we're coming into a high lunge. We can be there with our hands on the chair. If this really isn't going to work for you today, put the back heel down and we'll call it Warrior 1. So you may be in a lunge. You've got your right foot back. Let's reach that right arm up. And if it feels okay to you, you can take the left arm up. Or the hands stay here. But from here down, from the hips down, we're grounded, we're rooted. And then everything above the waist is light. It's lifted. Breathe here. We'll bring our hands back down to the chair. And then I'm going to take my upper body and hinge forward. So pushing back through the heel, reaching out through the crown of my head. I've got this nice long line of energy. And then slowly, carefully, shift your weight into that left leg. Bring the right foot forward. Pause here and notice how that feels very different side to side. That left leg did a lot of work coming back to center, holding that lean. So now we step back with the left leg. Same thing, it's a lunge. So the front knee is bent over the front ankle. Back leg straight and strong. I'm pushing back through my heel. Again, if that's not good for you today, we put the back heel down. We come to a Warrior 1, which is a little bit more stable. But once we're here, we might decide to take one or both arms up, but we find our Warrior 1, we find our lunge. You might be finding your Warrior 1 if your back heel is down. And Now we start that hinge forward. So let's bring the hands to the chair just to help us with balance as we hinge forward. Once we get to that point, you might decide to add one or more arms forward. Long line of energy. Hands come back to the chair. The weight shifts into the right leg and we slowly bring that left foot forward. Take an inhale and an exhale. Okay, pause for a moment. Just notice how everything feels. And we're going to move to Warrior One this time. Everyone's going to do Warrior One. So with our hands on the chair, let's step back with the right foot. Left knee is bent, the right heel is down. Here we are in Warrior One. We can keep these hands here or we can bring them to heart. And now we're going to come back to that gesture. This time, as we make the motions, as we open the arms wide, I'd like you to think about opening up that upper body, coming into a little back bend. So we'll inhale, arms wide, chin lifts. Exhale, bring the light into the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, coming into that back bend again. Exhale, hands to head, hands to heart. Do it again. We'll do it 2 more times. And we'll release those hands back to the chair. We'll step forward. Pause and notice how that made you feel. This moving light meditation. We'll do the other side. We'll step back with the left leg. We'll find our Warrior One on the other side. We know that we can stay here and breathe. We can bring those hands to heart. It's going to be the same sequence. Inhaling, open. Lifting chin, lifting heart. Exhale, bring that light in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, to the crown, to the heart. Take your time, move with your breath. We'll do 2 more. And once those palms have landed at your heart, we'll release the hands to the chair, step forward, pause and notice how things feel. Okay, let's grab our towel perhaps. So this next sequence, we have 3 options with the hands. One is to interlace hands behind your back, bringing shoulder blades together. And that just isn't comfortable for me. Option number 2 is to bring the hands like little chicken wings. That's another option. And option number 3 would be to use a towel to connect those hands behind the back. This is the one I like the best for me. You may decide it's different for you. My knuckles are down. My palms are facing away from my body. I'm standing in my mountain pose, inhaling, getting taller, and as I exhale, I'm going to lean to the left. My arms go to the right. So it's a side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean right. Inhale, center, and as we exhale this time, we hinge forward. Whatever feels good. It doesn't have to be far. Let the inhale bring you back. Exhale, drop those shoulders from the ears. Next inhale, Knuckles reach down, heart and chin lift. Exhale, come back to center. So it's 4 breaths. It's simple. We'll do 2 rounds. Let's just pause for a second. Shake out your arms if you need to, but we'll do 2 rounds in a row. When you're ready, take the arms behind you. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, lean left. Inhale, lifts you. Exhale, lean right. The arms go the other way. Inhale to center. Exhale, hinge forward. Maybe those hands lift up off your hips. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale, reach the knuckles down, reach the heart up. Exhale, return. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lean left. Inhale, center. Exhale, go right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge forward, taking your fold, whatever that is. Inhale, come on back up. Soften the shoulders on the exhale. Next inhale, reaches the knuckles down, heart, chin lift. And exhale, return. And let's release the bind, whether we're holding our hands, holding the hips, holding a towel, and shake everything out. Let everything feel good. Okay. Before we go back to our chair, let's do a balance pose. Let's bring those palms together in front of the heart center. Bring our legs together. We're going to move into tree pose right now. Our weight will go into the left leg. We'll bend the right knee and open it out to the side. Thumbs are at the heart, telling us that's the middle. That's where the light is right now, right? Now, we have that option. Once we've found the ease in this pose, once we've found the balance, perhaps we move those thumbs to that space between the eyebrows, that third eye, that center of insight, of intuition, of wisdom, of light. We could also add branches instead. Do whatever feels right for you today. Hands come back to the third eye, down to the heart. Release the knee forward, step out of the pose, wiggle and jiggle. And we'll do the other side. Bring the hands together, thumbs come to heart. This time we shift the weight into the right leg, bend the left knee. Take it out to the side. Push that foot into the leg and the leg into the foot, and maybe you get taller. And then take those thumbs from heart to that space between the eyebrows. You can let the elbows go wide. Breathing here, not holding the breath. And then maybe a choice to reach the arms into branches. Palms come back to third eye, down to heart. Release the knee forward, step out of the pose, wiggle and jiggle, let everything feel good. And we're going to make our way back to our chair. So put your support back on the floor and put your feet on that support. And let's scooch back into the chair. Let the hands rest, palms up in your lap. Let the shoulders come down from your ears. And even though we're sitting up tall and using the muscles of the spine, let's soften what we can soften. Soften the skin around the eyes, soften the jaw, soften the shoulders. Let your toes soften. And again, I would invite you to close your eyes. And imagine that light within you. And let it grow with each inhale. And shine that light on those you love. And shine that light on those who may be suffering. And shine that light on yourself. We'll blink open the eyes. We're going to take the arms wide one last time on our inhale, and as we exhale, we bring that light to heart center. Tuck your chin and bring that little piece of light in and know that it's yours, whether we're practicing yoga together or not. It's always there for you. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking time to practice yoga today, and thank you for allowing me to guide you. It's an honor to be with you. Have a good week, my friends. I hope to see you soon. Stay well.